Hey all, it's Starzy and this is going to be my last vlog for October. I'm actually filming this clip at the beginning of November, just kind of wrap things up, and because I didn't necessarily get a lot of footage from the last week of October, I worked a bit, I watched some movies, I played some games, and so all in all, you know, that doesn't really lead to a lot of interesting things to capture. But for the reading update that you're all wanting, I did not finish this book, and we don't really need to talk about it beyond that. That's as much as I read. Cool. So I think Thursday is the only day that I actually had a chatty update. So here's kind of the thing about why I haven't really been consistent with vlogging, right? Because I haven't been reading, and outside of work, I've only left the house once this month, I think. Thus with the not really having much to update you on outside of, you know, the games I've been playing, the movies I've been watching, and food. Food is always good. I'm also in my pajamas. Pajama life. Yeah, but it's wait, what day is it? No, it's Thursday. It's Thursday? It's Thursday. So we're only 2 days off Halloween, and I've watched 30 movies, so I only need to watch one more movie, and then I will have officially watched 31 spooky movies in 31 days. Success! My most recent obsession though, or what I think is becoming my most recent obsession, is Monster Prom, which my boyfriend keeps walking past me going, "Why are you playing a dating game?" And I'm like, it's so much more than a dating game! I mean, the last game I played, well, like the last game I played, no dating occurred whatsoever. There was like an assassination plot, and one of the main characters got killed. And the dialogue in that game is, oh my gosh, like, it's wild. It's wild, it's fun, funny. Yeah, and really cute art, which is what drew me in the first place. Cute art. I mean, if anyone's paid any attention to the art I've been creating since I was like 21, so like the art I've been creating over the past 6 to 7 years, it's largely cute monsters. So clearly right up my alley. When I was around 21 was also when I was low-key collecting Monster High dolls, so it's also kind of reminding me of that stage, and I don't know, it's just cute and ridiculous. It's just ridiculous in so many ways. And yeah, it's that basic premise of like taking a monster to a prom, like picking someone to go to prom, but and also because they're monsters, and just for like, it's something they even make a joke of. They're, you know, they're all above 18, but it's just funny. And yeah, it's, as much as that's the basic premise, like, you can play so many games and just completely avoid any of the dating stuff. Like, it's just, I don't know, but I'm having a lot of fun with that. Otherwise, getting off track, just here to talk to you all about Monster Prom. Does anyone play Monster Prom? Has anyone played it? Or am I just here being the only weirdo? I know that there are people that there are people from the art community that play it, but they're not really on. That's not really who watches my YouTube channel though. So my point was of saying why I haven't really been consistent with the vlogging, because there's not much interesting going on, because I don't want to go into all the movies I'm watching, because that's, again, separate video. But also now that I am working, particularly, like, also the makeup situation can be pretty average, because I'm generally just slapping on some basic eye makeup for work, and that's all I really can wear because of the mask situation, because I've tried wearing a full face before and it just all swelters here, so like I'm not wearing any foundation today. So if my Saturday though, so Saturday's Halloween, and Saturday game night's Halloween, so I don't know whether anyone will actually dress up, but I want, like, it's Halloween, and so I still want to dress up in some way. One of my friends has said he's going to wear his onesie, so at least there's that. I think we're playing Among Us, which we haven't played in a while actually, so yeah, I don't know. Don't you just love those updates that are just me rambling in my pajamas? You're welcome. You can have the update of Spawn is a terrible movie. It's based on a comic book character, right? And I kind of knew it was going to be bad going in, but like a level of bad. It reminds me of Power Rangers in the worst of ways, but then it also reminds me of like adult cartoons in the worst of ways, and it's just the special effects in it. What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Truly, yeah, so that's one of the worst things I've watched this month, so that's fun.
A whole new serve, though you have served me through and through. As your feudal lord, if I get bored, I'll kill and replace you. I can't deal with these, like, what's clearly, you know, Disney songs, but... Oh boy. The death of the princess!
Job, comrade.
We need to act. Continue the charade, comrade! Tyrant is out of earshot. The Vanderbilt serfs have united together in hatred, and after our years of pain and joy, we shall finally send the princess straight to the depths of her watery hell! No, don't show yourself. I'll cry. Ah! No! Stop breathing in my ear! Stop it! Stop it!
It's next to the bed.
Yeah, I know. But the door's closed. No. Let me out. I can't open doors.
Then obviously Saturday was Halloween, and I did my makeup and hair, and then had a online games night with my friends. We played Among Us and Phasmophobia, so it was all pretty appropriate for Halloween. And also those games had Halloween updates where, like, Among Us had all these Halloween decorations around the place, like there was slime and there was slime on the walls and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
So I've had these DVDs since I was a teenager. I've watched them multiple times over the years, and yet at some point, somehow, it's locked itself. And now I do not know how to get into the damn thing. 31st movie of October, let's go.
I only read one book in October. I only finished one book in October and read a quarter of Dracula. But I still feel like it was a pretty successful month. First of all, Spooktober Readathon, my main goal for the readathon was to, participate in every part of the party. So in Reading Horror Store, I did successfully do that because it fulfilled 4 prompts as needed. So I still successfully completed Spooktober Readathon as much as I wanted to, and I had my movie night and participated in a movie night and all of that kind of stuff. Like, let me know if you participated in Spooktober Readathon and like how you participated, because it was still fun as much as it was a readathon. Like, it doesn't have to be all about reading lots of books, right? But I also completed the main thing I was focusing on for the month, my 31 spooky movies in 31 days. I did successfully complete that, so I have 31 movies to talk about. There's some bad ones in there. Oh boy. But I did do that, so I successfully did that, so see, success in October. And I also actually completed some art in October. If you follow me on Twitter or you follow my art Instagram, you might have seen some of the art I've been creating that I haven't really been talking about here because I didn't really do many like full pieces. They were mostly kind of doodles and stuff, but I did do some art. So overall, like, outside of finishing Dracula, I still kind of did complete all of my kind of goals and the things I wanted to do in October. And, of course, was playing lots of video games throughout the month as well. A nice mix of things. So I had fun, and it was still a success in my eyes despite the reading outcome. I don't know whether I have anything to add. That's about it. That was October. Now it's Christmas. So pretty much in my eyes, as soon as November hits, it's Christmas. Like, I often put up decorations and start listening to Christmas music in November, and people around me aren't necessarily so keen on it. And now that I live with my boyfriend and he's not that big into Christmas, like, as soon as I start doing that, there's probably gonna be an issue. But like, I've always been very into Halloween and Christmas have always been the two holidays that I'm kind of the most into. Like, I get very into them. I think part of it's also that Christmas, you can also have that kind of dressing up aspect to it too. And like, who doesn't like shiny stuff? That's going off tangent, I'm rambling again, but woo, Christmas! As much as we don't know what Christmas is gonna look like this year yet, but I can still put up decorations and lights and dance around to Christmas music and watch cheesy Christmas movies. Boy, what is it about Christmas movies and being like bad? Like, most Christmas movies are cheesy, bad rom-coms, and yet I still watch them. Because it's like, it's Christmas time, we have to do it. Completely irrelevant to October. We don't need to talk about this right now. But yeah, let me know, what was your favorite moment, your highlight of October? I would be interested to know. I mean, my highlight for October was probably when I was actually allowed to leave the house and see my family, including like my boyfriend and I. When was that? Oh, that's another thing that happened this week that I didn't even mention. On Friday night, we were able to go out for dinner because restaurants have just opened here. So I went out for dinner with like the family and the boyfriend. And so that was probably the highlight of the night, because it felt like, you know, we were actually out in the world again to an extent. And the food was good too. It was a vegetarian place and it was good. The funny thing is like, it's one of those places that does like the fake meat. So my sibling had honey chicken, and as someone who doesn't really like chicken to begin with, I was like, this tastes so much better than chicken, and they did not agree. But it was good. Yeah, good food. Good food, good company. That was my highlight. What was your highlight of October? And yeah, stay safe and Starzy out.